How you doing, guys? Thanks very much for coming. It's great to be back in Dublin. It's great to see all the regular people with WakeUpéiRe. We have been around the country the last few months, so we haven't been out with most of you for a good while. We're here today to deliver some letters into the Rotunda because they're still offering the COVID injections to pregnant women. Despite all the data that's out there, Pfizer's data is very damning as to the consequences of the COVID injections. So, despite all this information being in the public domain, they are still telling women in Ireland that it's safe to take the COVID injection, and it's definitely not. So, there's some people here today going to read some letters that have been written by a few volunteers that have worked with us over the few years. One of the letters is 8 pages long because we have an awful lot to say about the medical industry in Ireland at the moment. They allowed this injection into everybody. They didn't do due diligence. There was no long-term safety data. There is information in the public domain that says that the COVID injections are actually killing people as well as maiming hundreds of millions of people. It's also killed tens of millions of people, and this is all being reported. It's not being reported in the Irish media because the Irish media are basically a government mouthpiece now. There's no investigative journalism. There's another letter going to be written today which focuses mainly on Pfizer's data, the information that is in the public domain about the COVID injections and about the risks that it does actually cause to pregnant women. So that's our purpose here today. We're not here to shout. For the last couple of months, WakeUpéiRe have been running a campaign around the country highlighting the staggering increase in excess deaths that is currently happening in Ireland. The number is 20,000 now. The month of August brought the figures up to 20,000 since the injection rollout. So these are the hard facts of the COVID-19 injection. There's 20,000 excess deaths in Ireland since the COVID-19 injection rollout. These are hard facts. This is provable data. If you go to a website called IrelandExcessDeaths.com, there's people there who are collecting the data. They've also broken it down that you can see county by county and town by town the increase in excess deaths. So it's not a conspiracy. So I would just like to say what we've been experiencing on our campaign for the last couple of months. People are coming up to us. We go out, we put up some boards, we tell people we have leaflets, we tell people why we're here. We tell them that we're highlighting excess deaths. So when people approach us where we're handing out the leaflet, they already know why we're there. So I can tell you that the amount of people that are taking leaflets off us now that weren't taking them 6 months ago, it's astronomical. We're giving out thousands of leaflets every time we go out. I would say a dozen people, maybe more, are approaching us every time we go out now into every little town. People are approaching us to tell us about their injuries, to tell us about people that they've lost to the COVID injection. So I would just say to people who have been opposing this for the last few years that a change is happening. It's happening. It's coming into the belly of the Irish people. It has yet to come out of their mouths, but it's coming. The people are starting to realise that COVID-19 was not what they said it was. There was actually no pandemic. It was all fake. It was just false numbers, false data. The COVID vaccine is not safe. They've known it's not safe since February 2021 when Pfizer's data first went into the public domain. This data clearly states that they knew within 3 months that there was thousands of adverse reactions, hundreds of which are catastrophic to the human body, and they also knew that there was thousands of deaths. So they knew all of this before the people in Ireland were told that it was safe and effective. This information was already in the public domain. So they allowed a product to be put into people that they knew was causing fatalities. They knew it was causing thousands of adverse reactions, and they still allowed it to be put into the Irish people. So there was absolutely no consent given to take the COVID-19 injections. When a pharmaceutical company can put into the public domain information that the product is killing you, and the people that told you to take that product did not tell you of information that was in the public domain, you did not give consent. And it's very important because the people are waking up to this scam. Everybody out there who took this injection, you did not give consent. And when they try and tell you that you give consent, You tell them that you know that there was information in the public domain that you weren't told of, and this information said that this vaccine was causing fatalities and it was causing huge problems for a huge amount of people. So that's the truth, that's the reality. So to everybody that we've met over the last 2 years, because we've been very active in trying to tell people to not take this injection because of the information that we knew was in the public domain. So I'd just like to say to the hundreds of people that have approached us to say that you're injured, to the hundreds of people that have approached us to say you've lost a loved one, we're standing here today in your honour. We're here today to have your voice heard. We know that the vast majority of people who are injured by this injection are being ignored by their doctors. We know this. Very few doctors are admitting it. But we're just here to say, to tell you today, we're here to call this out for you. We're here to try and get you a bit of justice. We're here to raise awareness. We know that we're a very long way, probably, before the state is going to admit to what they've done, because they've all got blood on their hands, all the institutions, the political institution, the medical institution, the media institution. They forced this onto the people. They promoted a false narrative. They wouldn't let people debate. They wouldn't let anybody on who wanted to offer a counter argument to what they were saying. So we were all hoodwinked. We were all tricked. So I would just say to you, justice is going to come. This is the greatest crime that has ever been inflicted on humanity, and we will have justice for it. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So that's all I've got to say. Adele is going to say a few words, and then we have two speakers here today who are going to read out their letters. Yeah. Marion's going to go first. We have another letter. It's an 8-page letter, so we're not going to read that. It would take 45 minutes. We're just going to read some paragraphs out of it. We will be hand delivering our letters in here to the people that we want to get them, and we were sending them by registered post on Monday morning. So that's what we've been doing for this campaign. We've been dropping letters, handwritten letters from our volunteers with provable, backable data. We're dropping them into media. We're dropping them into the political industry. We're dropping them into the HSE head offices all over the country. So we are informing these people, and we're recording it when we're doing it. So they may not pay any attention to us now, but in the future, all these recordings will come back out, and these people are being put on notice. So thanks very much, guys. Thank you.